Nitrous, thank you very much for the pinky. I need to confess this. I have a crush on you. Thank you. Sadly, I am married to the jailbirds, and now I have a cat. So we're having a very busy life here with our children. So you can be a part of you can be a jailbird, but I'm not. I can't. I'm sorry. Married, you say? Oh, sorry. Actually, we're not married. You guys are my babies also. Yeah, get in line, bro. Excuse me? Also, don't ask me. I don't know. Are you guys my pets? You're my pets, right? But we're also like married, but I also take care of you. I don't know. I don't have answers. Don't ask me questions. I have bronchitis. I'm sick. You think that I have answers to absolutely anything? There's a cat on my desk eating wet food. I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all, okay? Don't ask me anything ever. See, you guys are making me cough. Little darling, come here. We get custody. No, because I have 99% custody, and then every single jailbird who is subscribed to my channel has a split of the last 1%. Just a split of it. Every single one of you. So you alone do not have 1% of little darling's custody, okay? It's my hope to get you in a jolly mood. So if I could ask, how old were you when you figured out that the I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus was about Dad dressed as Santa Claus the whole time? That's a good question. Well, I have a funny way that I found out that if you have any young children, censor them, cover their ears. Cover their ears now. They shouldn't be here anyway, but cover their ears. This is your warning. Malfa is one of those people who, like, when she finds something out, she gets, like, very vindictive. So when she was, because she's my older sister, she found out that Santa wasn't real. Because Mom and Dad told her, I think, in which she proceeded in a rebellion to tell all of us and ruin Christmas magic, in which my parents then said, fine, we won't do anything special for Christmas then. I guess no more presents from Santa. So Malfa ruined Christmas permanently for all of us because she decided that we were entitled to the truth rather than entitled to Christmas magic. Yeah. So, I still believe in Santa Claus, but from that moment, I was pretty young. I don't remember how young, but I was pretty young. I feel like I've always perceived that that song was about, Mama kissing her husband under the tree. Astro, thank you for the Sifa. Don't listen to her. Santa is real. I think so. Because look, if Superman believes in Santa Claus, I can too. I believe Santa's real. He just doesn't want to come to my house, you know? Santa is real. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a fucking liar, okay? You believe in Superman? You're killing me. See, Christmas magic, now that I'm an adult, it kind of sucks. Because I realize I have to make that myself. But I really don't want to. I don't want to, though. I just want to wake up and have my house be decorated by, like, elves. Like, Christmas elves. And then have, like, sugar cookies and warm milk every day. But, like, not ones that I had to make. Ones that just, like, appeared. And then, like, have presents. Like, I buy the presents, but then they magically wrap themselves. And I understand that that's not how it works, okay? I understand. But I can't help but want it anyway. I have a cat. Wanted to ask if my cat... Is my cat your child too, if little darling is a jailbird? Yes. All animals that you have, I have 50% custody over. So you guys only have 1% split between every jailbird. And every pet you have, I have 50% custody over. This is a scam. No, it's not. 50? That's outrageous. I'm sorry. If I ever see you and you have your pet, that's half of my pet. I'm going to pet them and kiss them all over their face. Yeah. Co-parenting my bird? Okay, wait. Cats and dogs. And maybe like ferrets and stuff, but sorry, I hate birds. I'm scared of them. I hate parrots. Don't bring them near me. I'm scared of them. I'm scared of them, okay? Parrots are fucking terrifying. Cockatiels. I don't even know what other parrots there are, but they're scary. Guys, I feel like we've talked about this. My mom used to keep birds. She used to keep birds, okay? And none of them ever liked me. There was a bird. There was a bird, and I don't even remember his name. I hated him. We got him when he was just a new hatchling, okay? And he was the worst ever, okay? He was a jerk. He was a jerk, okay? And so I lived in the basement. I was a basement dweller. And this bird was on the main floor. And when nobody was home, this bird, because it's a parrot, learned how to talk and would go, Nerissa! But would sound exactly like my parents when they would call for me. So I would know that I was home alone. And I'd be terrified. And I'd be like, is there a fucking skinwalker? What the fuck is going on? And I would go upstairs. And after a while, I caught on because every time I'd walk up the stairs, obviously no one would be there. And this fucking bird would go. He'd fucking laugh at me. He'd laugh. He was bullying me. He was mean. So anyway, he wouldn't let me hold him. He knew I was terrified of him. So when I would come to feed him, there's like a little slot. So basically like there's a big cage and then you like open up a portion, you just put the food bowl in. He would wait right by it, and then I would open it up and he would pop out. So one time I was on my way to school, this bird pops out of the cage. I cannot pick this bird up. He scares me. So I just kind of look at him and I say, well, I gotta go to work or school. So and he was chasing me. He chased me away from the cage. Anyways, I'm kind of scared of birds, is my point. Okay? Daku asked if it was a green parrot. Yes. Jailbirds, you're built different. I like you. What kind of parrot was my bird? It started with an E. Eclectus. He was an eclectus parrot. He was bright green, and he was very colorful. The females are like red and blue, but he's like green and red. And what happened is, my mom got him because she was like, oh, he'll live for like 70 years. He'll live for like 70 years, so when all of you have moved out and I'm all alone, I'll still have a friend. And then she realized she'd had birds before, so she knew this, but it had just like been a few years since she had had birds. Then she remembered they're a bitch to take care of. You have to like clean their cages. Their cages are giant. You have to take them outside and like properly clean them. So what she did is she was smart. She found another person who was clearly looking for a mate for her female parrot. So she lent him over to be watched while we were on a trip, and lo and behold, suddenly he's bonded to the female, and if you separate them, he'll die of a broken heart. So then she's like, oh, for shame, we have to get rid of the bird. Oh no, we have to get rid of him. Yeah, so she's smart. 200 IQ move. But my brother, see, here's the thing. Every single animal we've ever gotten has been best friends with Malthus II. Like BFFs. Like that's his homie, you know? The bird, he would take him out constantly. Like on his shoulder. Like this guy looked like a pirate. He would just like go outside with the parrot on his shoulder, you know? And the parrot loved him. The parrot fucking hated me. Parrot loved my brother. I don't know. He also wasn't scared. And I'm sure that helped. But yeah, so green thumb and animals. He really is a druid. He really is. It's crazy. It's good he was born. So my parents can have one kid who's good at planting things. Malthus the Green.